batted in this spring. It's a big Saturday afternoon of baseball on Yes and the Yes app. Welcome to Spring Training Baseball, presented by Montefiore Einstein. It's the Toronto Blue Jays against the New York Yankees.
And now he's trying to continue it.
So here we go. Blue Jays against the Yankees. Heel to George Springer. First pitch swinging. Ground ball to short. Oscar Gonzalez on to first. One away. Good movement on that pitch inside to Bichette. Another guide you through this.
Well, they've just been really supportive, offering,
Within this 3 to 4 no-week period, obviously the Yankee season is going to start. Did he give any indication on whether he would be traveling with the team or whether he would stay behind in Tampa or go?
2-2 pitch with Varsho at third. Luis Gil, nice pitch. The slider on the inside, left-hander rolls over it. Now we'll do a couple of strikeouts in the inning for a band that would be like an 80s, 90s band for karaoke, because he does contemporary stuff. Like he'll bust out some Ariana Grande or something on you. You don't even see it coming.
I will tell you that this would, you have Gil throwing 100 miles an hour, and then you have Espino just coming in here and trying to be deceptive and crafty, except there as Gonzalez drives it to left.
Base hit to left. See if Gonzalez is going to break for two and make an attempt. And he does, sliding in with a one-out double here in the second. 1-1 pitch from Espino. Base knock up the middle. That should score the run. As Oscar Gonzalez comes around to score. Good work there by Jones. His first run batted in the spring. It's 1-0 Yanks.
Cabrera has done that, but do the Yankees see him as that player?
Well struck center field. Line drive right into Kiermaier's hands. 2 away. Jumping around a little bit at first. That is well struck. Out to left center and gone. Wasted no time. Giancarlo Stanton, his first home run of the spring, punishing that baseball. It's a 3-0 Yankees lead.
Fastball can't beat you if you're Giancarlo Stanton. He did not allow that to happen. First time this spring he gets running the bases, fielding, but this is what he gets paid to do right there, and that's just a sweet swing from Stanton, something the Yankees did not see enough of last year.
2 away here in the third. Ben Rortvedt waits on a breaking ball and drops it into center. 2-out base hit for Rortvedt. He's 1 for 2. And a fastball in there, got him, but not before the Yanks score 2 in the inning. A single from Anthony Volpe with 2 away. Then Giancarlo Stanton, 116 off the bat. Left no doubt. 3-0 Yanks.
Happened for Gil to not make the team because his last 2 outings have been really impressive.
Well, I don't know how much of the game in Philly you saw, his last time out, but it was
the spring breakout game, giving fans an opportunity to see the best prospects in every organization.
Ricochets off the runner and into shallow right field. So Varsho, who's been busy on the base paths, will end up at third.
Healthy, not all the way kind of the Michael King model where Michael would go sometimes 3+ innings even if he was rolling. More of a probably that 1+2, but when we have those, make sure we're giving him the proper rest. To meant a lot to the people in that dugout right now. Yes.
Yeah, Ben Rortvedt right there throwing out Isaiah Connor for left. And that's a good way to wrap things up, Aaron. We thank you for joining us. Look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thanks, guys.
This is a smorgasbord. I knew I shouldn't have said that word. As we see Jones go down on that curveball from Espino. It's a bit Wells. I spoke to Kevin Reese, the Yankees vice president of player development, earlier in the spring. Another strikeout on a curve. And I said, what do you do with somebody like Austin Wells? He's before opening day. But this guy is a weapon and somebody who can really help you.
Downs gets a pitch up, sends it up and out to left. And that will do it. The 1-2-3, bottom of the fourth. We'll head to the fifth in Tampa.
This fierce competitor at the top of the lineup who can get on base a ton.
And did just that as he shoots that one into right field for a leadoff single here in the fifth.
Right on.
1-0 pitch to Soto. LeMahieu on second. Another ground ball. High chopper to second. On to first will move LeMahieu over, one away.
That was scored a wild pitch, but it almost looks reckless, but it's not. He's under control.
And that ball getting away from the catcher. LeMahieu will score easily. So Peyton Henry having all kinds of problems catching Little.
And unable to corral it.
Anthony Volpe, his third hit of the afternoon. A base hit here in the fifth. As Giancarlo Stanton comes to the plate, let's get to
shortstop for him was all about the movement of his feet and being in the best position to catch the ball.
Workvet took that one in the hind quarters with 2 outs here. It'll be first and second Yanks. Pitch. Gonzalez stings it out to the gap in right center field. Volpe will come around to score to make it a 5-1 game as Ben Workvet goes to third. Big 2-out hit by Oscar Gonzalez.
Wanting to make sure you could be first. He said his sisters were also very good athletes.
The ball getting away from the catcher Henry. So another wild pitch will score another run at 6-1 Yanks. Jones on a 3-2 pitch. And he'll be aboard with a 2-out walk. First and second, Yanks keep going as they pass the baton to Greg Allen.
And by the way, it can happen to the greatest of hitters.
Lines that one out to right field. That will be in for a base hit. Pops up off the wall. Gonzalez will score from second. In comes Jahmai Jones. And it's an 8-1 Yankees lead.
How do you follow up a swing that you didn't love with that kind of a lazy swing through a pitch? Stays right on that one, goes down and gets it. And with his speed, you knew that this had 3-base hit written all over it. We see Allen hustling out of the box and no hesitation. Doesn't even need the third base coach. Says to Luis Rojas, I got this one. Stand up. Boone, you've got Aaron Boone, Joe Torre, Brad Ausmus, Willie Randolph, men who have managed. Rojas, of course, in the mix as well.
Downs to short, on to first, and that will do it. But the Yankees push across 5 here in the fifth, and they lead it 8-1.
Clearly, you know, when you lose your ace in Cole, then you have to shuffle the deck a little bit. But thankfully, we've got a little 2 weeks to play with here, so it's not really anything egregious. But we just have to reshuffle a little bit. So, you know, that means your depth is good. So hopefully we're gonna have to rely on it early. So hopefully it keeps going that way.
Shifting to the other star player who's missed some time this week, Aaron Judge. The full expectation that he'll be ready for opening day. Scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it?
Oh, I think, you know, scale 1 to 10, meaning 10, which is the good one, 1 or 10?
10's the best.
10, so 10. Yeah, no, it's just a timing mechanism to give him some time, and he'll knock some rust off. So, no, I'm not worried about him being a health issue come opening day.
Dramatically.
3-2 pitch coming up from Santana to Vogelbach. And rolls over that one. Chopper to second. 1 away here in the sixth. 2-1 pitch. Chopper to third base. He'll just eat that one. As Varsho will be aboard with a 1-out single. Ground ball. Gobbled up by LeMahieu on to first. Covered by Dennis Anthony Santana. Blue Jays get a couple. It's 8-3 Yanks.
Boone has gushed about Wells's defense this spring.
Pop on a 2-2 pitch. Did he hold up? He did not. Swing and a miss, 1 away.
The guy who could absolutely bring that.
And looks at strike 3 right there. Not sure he loved that call, but that's 2 strikeouts for Pop here in the 6th.
Yeah, that's a really good, but I might be wearing the same shade of green that I'm wearing today. I'm not sure I could deduce they broke, though.
Volpe, what an afternoon he's had. 4th hit today. A 2-out single here in the 6th.
Anthony Volpe's having a great spring, Bob. Experiences that you've already had. You see the numbers this spring and what he's been able to do.
Giancarlo Stanton gets a ball into left field. Some 2-out hitting here by the Yankees. Puts Volpe at second. Stanton at first. Couple more across here. Leading 8-3 in the 6th. Rojas, broken bat. Tried to just flare that one into left, but couldn't do it. Line out, and that'll do it. Yanks strand a couple as we head to the top half of the 7th inning in Tampa. Shortly thereafter. Nick Ramirez, the lefty out of the pen. First pitch swinging from Kevin Biggio and a base hit. So a leadoff single here in the 7th. Out of Espinal. They get the ground ball, but it shoots it through the right side for a base hit. 2 on, nobody out here in the 7th.
Don't talk enough about, from a professional athlete standpoint, is just the mental toughness that you have to have.
Strikeout there of Ramirez.
Yeah, he's our buddy John Flaherty always says you have to remind yourself when and if you're in that situation, you're performing for the team that you're on, but you're performing for every team.
Wow, so that was a little play there that Ramirez just basically had to hang on to it. Not
Bob, if you're one of those guys who's in that situation, they're going to use a lot of players throughout the year.
Base hit into center field will score at least 1. And they'll advance the runners 8-4.
Throws a lot of different pitches. I'm going to be able to hang in here and do some damage.
Chopper right side. They'll try to turn 2 with Vogelbach running. Not a problem. 4, 6, 3, and after giving up a run, that's it. Nick Ramirez gets out of the inning. So the Yankees lead at 8-4 before we head to the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Y realmente me siento, por decir, confiable en la red.
Yeah, you know, fastball was something that that I worked on a lot during the offseason.
And just missing away. So a walk and 2 aboard here for the Blue Jays in the 8th. And base hit out to right center field. That will score 1, make it an 8-5 game as the runner advances. First and third, nobody away, 8-5 for them. So they've got to get some traction going here within the division and this season. As there's a ground ball to short. Check the runner going on to third. They take the out at first. Runner advances, 2 away.
Yeah, Bish irked their fan base with being not too active.
3-2 pitch. Andrews misses to Davis Schneider. So first and third with 2 away. Let's see. Should I stick to double or triple digits? Because I'll bet he's heard it a lot. 5-6. Getting outs at a major league level. Baroa out to left field. That turns things around in a big way in this game. A 2-out grand, a 3-run home run, and the Toronto Blue Jays lead it 9-8.
Fastball is in a spot where Baroa is just going to drop the head of the bat on it, following a walk.
9-8 here in the top of the 8th. Blue Jays have scored 5 runs. Lantigua back to Andrews, and that will do it. But again, 2 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, and 5 here in the 8th. And now Toronto has a 9-8 lead as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Jeter Downs is 0 for 3. Couple balls hit to left field and a grounder to short. And that one well struck and into the corner in left field. That'll one hop the wall for a leadoff ground rule double here in the bottom of the 8th.
Camp Rortvet does not have any options, so his situation becomes interesting.
Austin Wells lifts that one out to center field. Runner will tag, move to third, 1 away. as the Yanks move the man up. Well, folks, opening day is just around the corner. 0 for 4, 3 ground outs to second, and he struck out looking in his last at bat. Escara scars that one, smokes it, line drive out to right, a 1-out, 2-run home run, and just like that, the Yankees take the lead back. It's 10-9. Can't go wrong with a guy with the initials JC. Am I right, JC?
Absolutely, and you can't. One more look at this swing. Danner, something with a little wrinkle there, a little breaking pitch cutter, and Escara is right on it, not fooled. Going back to high school in Hialeah, this guy could always hit, and there's an example of that.
Chopper up the middle, and good hustle by Cowles. He is safe at first with a 1-out base hit. Took over for Giancarlo Stanton. Chopper to third. On to first. 2 away as the runner advances to second. And a swing and a miss, and that'll do it here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. But the Yankees bounce back. They punch back. JC Escara launches one out to right. Almost a 3-hour game now, but there's been a ton of offense, no doubt about it.
Lots of offense, and Clayton Andrews gets the whiff right there. Aaron Boone gives
up to McDowell. And off the knuckles and into center field for a 2-out base hit. Blue Jays staying alive. Luis Velasquez trying to wrap it up, get Eduardo Escobar. And looks like a line drive right up the middle, and that will do it to lock up a 10-9 Yankees victory. If you love offense, this game and Steinbrenner Field on Yes and the Yes app was the place to be. Blue Jays had 14 hits, 9 runs. Yanks 15 hits, 10 runs, and we saw a lot of good things today from a lot of their hitters. Let's get to our Cadillac player of the game. As much as I mentioned offense, Jason